There's a new boss, Dicerz. No. There is, and you have to do it for the content. No, I don't want to. If you don't have best in slot gear, people tell you to hop. No. You can't AFK this boss, Dicerz. You have to do it now. Oh, God. It wasn't real. It was just a dream. It was just a nightmare. God. Oh well. I guess we gotta go start the day. I can't wait to go AFK at their motherload mine. They even needs to make videos.
Dare you take on the nightmare of Ashihama?
Wait, no, you're having a laugh. Did you just say there was a new boss?
There's a new boss over in Mauritania. You better get your best gear though, it's pretty tough.
Good gear? I don't have good gear. All I have in this bank is a D-Long and some boys. Okay guys, it's everyone's favourite part of the video, it's sponsor time, and you know who the sponsor is. It's Raid Shadow Legends. If you haven't heard of them, you probably aren't watching YouTube videos. It's a fantastic dark fantasy RPG game that is free to play and playable on your mobile device. But not only your mobile device, they now let you play on desktop with the same login. You can cross-play between desktop and mobile. Whoa, Dicerz, that's amazing. Yes, I know it is. Because now, not only can you play Raid sitting on the toilet taking a poop, you can now play Raid sitting at your desk taking a poop. Oh, no, wait a minute, that doesn't work. Seriously guys, it's a fun game. They've got PvP, they've got PvM, a full story mode. You can upgrade your characters and put on some epic gear. And the graphics are the best graphics I've ever seen in a mobile game. And trust me, I've played at least 3 mobile games. So what are you waiting for? Check out the links in the description. New players get 100,000 free silver and a free champion called Slasher that looks badass. All this treasure will be waiting for you here. Thanks Raid for sponsoring this video. BIMOSRSBUOAFG is bossing in modern old school RuneScape but using an old as fudge guide. Except this time we're not using an old as fudge guide because an old as fudge guide didn't exist for this new boss that just came out. Instead, we're going to take that G, take away the I'd part and turn it into gear, using old as fudge gear. So it's still technically BIMOSRSBUOAFG, even though there's no guide. And the old as fudge gear we're using is the classic D-Long Boys outfit. If you've watched any previous BIMOSRSBUOAFG video, which I definitely recommend, you'll know the D-Long Boys. Wait a minute, that's not Rune. What's this all about? We're best in slot PvMers. Look at this absolute squadron, man. We're alphas with our D-Longs, granite shields. These guys at the Nightmare, the new high tier, high level boss, by the way, aren't gonna know what hit them when the boys roll up with their D-Longs ready to take all the kills. As expected, the public, the PvM boys, everyone's loving it. But now we have to fight it. D-Long spec, I feel absolutely sorry for anyone else that isn't a D-Long boy in this room fighting this boss because, well, the boss scales with the amount of people that are in the room. And if there's 15 people in the room wearing rune armor and have dragon longswords fighting a boss that's incredibly high tier, high defense and weak to crush, the boys in rune armor with D-Longs ain't doing much and are just scaling it up for everyone else involved. I don't know why they would come into the same boss room as the D-Long boys, but they did. No DPS? No, we're fine guys, don't lose hope. Oh no! A D-Long boy just died. Oh crap. We've lost a lot of people, a lot of D-Long boys and normal players. Look at all the bones on the ground. We can't even get past phase 1 with the help of real PvMers. No, another D-Long boy's gone. Oh no, we didn't kill the sleepwalkers. Holy moly, it killed. Oh jeez, no. There's only 3 D-Long boys left. We managed to get to phase 2. No, not another one. No, I'm the last one alive. When the captain is the last one alive, he's failed. He didn't do his job. I didn't protect the D-Long boys. I must sacrifice myself so I can meet up with my boys in the next life. We're back, baby. D-Long boys at full strength. We have hopped into the busiest world and all got on the same tile, hiding under other players. No one knows the D-Long boys exist here. We're gonna like Assassin's Creed blend in with the crowd, get into the Nightmare boss, hopefully it gets killed and we can take credit as the D-Long boys. And it worked, baby. I got a 3-dose Zamarok brew as my reward. What a beast of a drop. You know, sometimes you just have to sit back and relax. The D-Long boys do the same thing. We went on some deep lore explore extravaganza, just to check out the nearby area of the new boss. It was actually pretty interesting. But no one watching gives a crap. They just want to see the D-Long boys successfully get a kill on their own without the help of 90 other high-tier, high-level PVMers. D-Long boys only kill. That's what I want. Unfortunately, there's not really a free world, so it has to be a kind of majority D-Long boys and maybe one or two mixed in actual PVMers for some reason want to do it with us again. We're all going to die, but we're brave men. We ain't gonna die. Look at us. So we tried to give it a legitimate try with the D-Long boys, or majority D-Long boys. There is a few other guys dotted, but I used Entity Hider to hide them. We gave it a legitimate try. But I should have mentioned this earlier. Most of the D-Long boys with us haven't even done this boss before. They were going in blind. And the biggest problem with doing this as the D-Long boys is the second phase where the boss spawns parasites that heal itself. With the low amount of DPS and not everyone really knowing the mechanics, it was near impossible for us to do the second phase. We failed, but I said it was near impossible, not impossible. So what I done is gather a crack squadron of 5 D-Long boys, all of whom have experience in PVM and experience in fighting this boss before, and we believed that with nothing but our D-Long boys outfit and maybe a cheeky dragon mace for the special attack and some darts to kill the sleepwalkers, we believed we could do this. So we set out to do so.
Spec them out.
Spec them out, boys. Oh, it's only 25%. The DPS was low.
I'm convinced I have not hit a single hit.
I have, but not a lot.
We managed to get through the first health bar and take out the pillars in the first phase. That's the easy part. The first phase, it's pretty AFKable. You just have to do the right prayers, kill the husks that spawn every now and then, and you're pretty golden. It's not very difficult whatsoever. The difficult part comes in the second phase where the boss switches up prayers on you, spawns sleepwalkers, spawns parasites that heal the boss, things like that. The second phase is the hard part. Come out, these two guys, right?
Me and Bot, I think, yeah.
Kill them.
Okay, that's good, that's good. Okay, this is doable. This really is doable.
The most important thing to do in order to succeed in slaying this boss as the D-Long boys is to kill the parasites as quickly as possible, because with the Dragon Longswords, you're dealing very little damage per second, and when the parasites spawn, if they don't die relatively quickly, they can easily out-heal all the damage we spent on the boss in the last couple of minutes.
Okay, it's gonna pop
Get
out.
ready, kill it.
Yeah, popped out. It's gonna be slow, but
If
okay.
we can get past parasites, then we've basically got the kill, I reckon.
I'm gonna die.
Oh.
We were still somehow able to out DPS the healers with only 4 Dragon Longswords. I think it's because we all had Dragon Mace specs up and we kind of finished it off before the healers spawned and got to heal it. And with 4 of us alive, it was possible to get past phase 3 and finish this off.
Please, yes!
Oh.
Okay, still use the pillars
Oh,
though.
I got killed by a parasite! No, I didn't use
No.
Still kill.
I forgot I got impregnated by a parasite in excitement for getting past phase 2. I forgot to drink my Sanfew and I got with only 3 people left, they could not finish the kill. Getting as far as we got in our very first attempt at 5-man D-Long boying the Nightmare gave us all hope. It actually made us happy feeling because we knew it was possible. We realised it isn't actually that difficult after you get through phase 2. It's pretty easy. It's just all about not making mistakes like I done by not drinking a Sanfew serum. Simple stuff like that. However, in this process, what was harder than fighting the boss was finding a free world. That was incredibly difficult. It's time for attempt number 2. And a second before the boss started, someone joined, which upped the boss's HP by 400. He leaves, luckily he leaves, but he still increased the HP of the boss by 400, making it a lot harder on the first phase. We finally got through phase 1, however, it used up way more supplies than we would have liked. Sleepwalkers.
Oh, nice one. Alright.
It was time for phase 2.
Right, this is the hard one.
Oh, that's a big heal, but it's fine.
Oh.
And boom, 4 left on phase 2. No, come on, kill it.
Oh, that's a big spec.
Yes,
Okay,
pillars.
but still need to kill him.
We made it to phase 3, but someone else bit the dust.
Oh no.
No. And I also ran out of supplies early on in phase 3. I didn't last much longer. With 2 left, they were unable to do the boss. Fighting the nightmare takes so freaking long that by the time we had only finished 2 kills, or not even finished 2 kills, just attempted it twice, it was getting later on in the evening and it was getting even busier. Peak time was arriving and we could not find a single free European or UK world at the nightmare, so we had to use an American world. Luckily these two guys were nice enough to let us try it and they watched us try it. But with the extra ping, it's more difficult.
This is our chance, boys.
It's make it or break it, bro.
Something I should have mentioned earlier is that one of the guys figured out that stabbing the nightmare with our dragon longswords actually deals more damage than slashing it. The boss is weaker to stab and the dragon longsword stab bonus isn't much lower than its slash bonus, so we think it's actually faster DPS. We got through the first phase quicker than we ever have before, even though we were taking more damage because of the ping. We were just taking a little bit to get used to it because it takes a little bit longer for your prayer to register or for your clicks to register.
The parasites?
Kill the parasites, kill the parasites.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
okay.
Nice one,
Okay.
guys.
Good.
It was looking good. We're about to start phase 3 with 5 members, and that's easy, but
Oh
No,
no, this is
Testicle
a
died.
double KO.
Oh.
no,
No! No!
no.
No! I'm sorry, boys.
Oh, what? The ping! No!
We were so goddamn close. We were on the pillars, the final phase. The pillars, you fight these pillars, you destroy them. It's super easy on the 3rd phase, and it defeats the boss. But no, goddamn.
So,
It was getting late. People had to go offline. This was our last attempt.
This is some good DPS, boys.
Save up specs for next phase. Everyone's got their try hard
Nice,
pants
man.
on.
Oh, another one. Gonna try it. Oh, nice one. Okay,
Good job.
yes,
Nice one,
good.
guys.
No, 14. Oh, yeah, it's
We got it,
done.
we got it, we got it.
Done.
Nice, guys. Well done. This is clean.
We doing Gucci.
No, Dan.
that's enough.
Your valiant effort will not be forgotten if we achieve this. We'll remember you.
That's it.
We only have to take out the pillars, and we're done.
Yeah,
there we
it's
go,
done.
guys.
Oh,
Well done.
yeah.
Holy moly. Nice one, guys. Great effort. Valiant effort from everyone. I got Cosmic Runes.
Yeah, me
Cosmic
too.
Runes, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, we put the D-Long boys on the map thanks to the foe, Mithun, Botsy, and Dan C03. The D-Long boys should be proud. If you've ever been a D-Long boy, be proud. And if you want to be a D-Long boy, you can be. Just join the Discord. There's a link in the description. Follow me on Twitch. When I live stream, everyone's welcome to join in these masses that we do. You can be a D-Long boy just like everyone else. Thank you for watching this edition of BIMOSRSBUOAFG. If you enjoyed it, please leave a rating and or a comment. Subscribe if you haven't already. Definitely check the notification bell so you know when I upload a new video. And if you're in a good mood, check out the join button. It's a very lucrative investment. For only 99 cents or 99p, 0.99, wherever you live, you get access to a bunch of perks on the YouTube channel. And you can check out the merchandise. We have it all. We've got mugs, t-shirts, and tank tops. So we don't have it all. We have those 3 things. But you should check them out. Shout out to the Bearded Jake, Nemo M, White Foxer, Deranged Tamashi, Mitchell H, Mr. Granley, Rough Giraffes, and Vicken for being consistent high-tier channel members. Your guys' support, it does mean a lot. I'm being serious, so thank you very much. If you're bored and you want to watch more videos, there's a playlist of all my RuneScape videos on the screen right now, and there's also a link to the 2nd YouTube channel. Please check that out if you like other games, not just RuneScape, and like watching videos in other games. Subscribe to that account.